This is the Week 6 matchup of the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Las Vegas Raiders, brought to you by Fantasy Football Time. Follow us at Fantasy FB Time on all social media platforms. Welcome to Week 6, Steelers and Raiders. Steelers looking good at 3-2. I mean, it's a defensive effort, but still, Raiders, not feeling it. Steelers lose against Dallas in a close one. Definitely a winnable game. Fields puts up 18 fantasy points, so not a bad day if you played Fields. Najee Harris, same thing. Not a terrible day if you played him. Pickins, on the other hand, not good. Connor Hayward, out of nowhere, zero forecasted basically, gets 9 fantasy points on 2 catches, one of them being a touchdown. Raiders lose at Denver, not even close. Gardner Minshew's getting benched for his performance of 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, under 200 yards. No Davante Adams. Jakobi Meyers has himself a pretty good day. I think he averaged double-digit fantasy points last season. So it's nice to see him step up with 6 catches. Brock Bowers does a pretty good tight end number. 8 catches, 97 yards, basically treating him like a receiver. So keep an eye on Brock Bowers. Ameer Abdullah, no forecasted, but still gets to pick up 1 on the ground. Looking at this week's matchup, it is Pittsburgh favored at the Raiders with a very low scoring game. Just what we want, right? JK, all right. Justin Fields, 19 fantasy. Najee Harris, 9. Pickens, 11. You can play Harris and Pickens. Hopefully you have other options. These would be no greater than a flex, maybe a WR2 if you're desperate. Raiders have allowed 34 to Denver. Not great. Allow over 20 points per game. They do have Max Crosby that likes to get 2 sacks a game. They do force about 1 interception per game. No fumbles yet. The Raiders are a favorable matchup for the Steelers. Middle of the pack secondary when it comes to wide receivers. But the Raiders defense also isn't so great. So the Steelers could, if they can organize a couple good runs, could get some fantasy juice. Otherwise, Gardner Minshew, goodbye. Come on down, Aiden O'Connell. 12 forecasted. You're not playing him unless you are just one of those fellows. Anywho, no Davante Adams yet. Still looking for a trade. Not practicing. Allegedly has a hammy injury. I mean, I guess we believe him, but come on, he wants out of there. We're not going to forecast him. It's unlikely that he'll suit up. Jakobi Meyers, on the other hand, did not practice. Is nursing a little bit of an ankle injury. That's something to keep an eye on. So I wasn't originally going to put in Brock Bowers, but I put Brock Bowers and Trey Tucker in there. If no Davante, no Jakobi, they're going to get Aiden's passes. We will see what happens. Steelers defense allowed 20 to Denver, 27 to Indy, and they hold their teams to about 10 points a game for the first 3 games at least. So it'll be a tough one for sure. Not so much a great fantasy matchup. 2 sacks a game, 2 picks, and 1 fumble for the Steelers. Thanks so much for watching. Follow and subscribe at Fantasy FB Time. Welcome to Week 6. God bless.